focus area of our conference was to analyze how we can increase the productivity. We have been focusing more on cross-platform applications because we have a business model wherein we roll out our applications in iOS, Android, and web. With changing world and the way the technology is been improving, applications like Flutter, which once built up in any of these, which once built up in that platform, can be ported to any of the platforms. That's our main focus. We want to be more available to the market in a very shorter time. So we will just focus on one particular code base, and that's when we will just port the application to all the other platforms.
We started this one as an exploration, but after attending this workshop, we got to know that we can speed up the development into 3x. Not only with the development part, even if you see the design part also, we can go to the next level. Now whatever the things now we have is like designer has to design it and has to give us the build, the design part. Then we have to convert that things to development part. But using this FlutterFlow, we can combine that together and we can take it to the next level. And even there's a when I started attending this workshop, I got to know that we can explore the different level of verticals. Like, for client also, we can do the live changes and give the demo that we can do this way also. These are the possibility we can explore this one. This is like a very helpful session for us for these days, and we are looking forward to adapt this one as much as possible to our product, so that we can manage effectively the resources, and we can manage the budget, and we can manage how the team works. So I'm looking forward to work closely with all the team to take this into the next level.
We wanted to adopt a new tool to our organization where everything was we wanted to develop fast, and we wanted to make sure our team is performing really good. Yeah, so we wanted to make sure our application is the best in class. So that's why we wanted to have this workshop done.
Being a designer, it gives you joy when you create some app with a very good UI which we have, at the same time giving some kind of life to the app. So when we do design, it is just a static, it does not have life. So when using FlutterFlow, we could give that life and we can feel very achieved. That is something which I learned.
Version 2 of Leapathon, which was on FlutterFlow, was really amazing. The entire crowd was energetic. The entire intent of the workshop is to give the ability and capability for SmartQ team to develop applications at a rapid pace, where using a single effort, we will be able to ship out products for all the 3 platforms by embracing tools like Flutter and FlutterFlow. This also helps us to build beautiful UI UX experiences, which is something which we have always been wanting to do. So with the capability of this tool and our team appraised with it, we'll be able to deliver solutions much faster and deliver a kick-ass user experience.
So coming to workshop, it was really amazing. So all the 3-day workshop, so we got to learn so many things. So I was actually amazed looking at the entire FlutterFlow app and all the functionalities in it. So just imagine, if you have a little bit of design aspects and also programming aspects, you can build an app real time, and you can deploy it in different channels like iOS, Android, web, all together. So I guess that is a great tool, powerful tool, I would say. There is a lot more to explore in it. So definitely we learned a lot of things. So we'll again explore more and get our hands dirty, and definitely in the future we'll build some more amazing apps in a very short period of time. That is important.
And yeah, it was an amazing experience getting to learn a new technology and a new tool. It's a vast tool. It's very complicated as well, but that's what makes the tool very fun. The more complicated it is, the more things that you get to explore and more things you get to learn, right? So yeah, it was an amazing 3-day workshop. Got to know about many things with the new technology. Very promising. Looking forward to learn and try experimenting.
Basically, the work what we used to do in terms of product design, right? So the UI UX part of it, we after doing a lot of iterations, coming up with the final mock-up saying that this is the final product we want to go ahead with. After testing also, we give it to development team. They again go with the same cycle of designing the same thing what we have already designed. What if the whole process of redesigning is skipped, and if the UI design team or the product design team itself can do the whole thing at once and give it to the development team just to build the logic on it, make the backend integrations, and then the product could go live, which is typically reducing the time by 1/10.
So I was actually in my vacation for the last 2 weeks, and when we were finalizing the dates for the Leapathon, I realized that I might miss the Leapathon, but in the last minute I changed the entire dates of the vacation so that I could be a part of it. So I cut short my vacation to be part of this Leapathon, and I was really excited to be a part of it. And it actually was so exciting once we completed the 3 days of the Leapathon, that what I got to learn from it that was that being a non-developer, non-technical person, you were easily able to build an app with just visual interface, and this could be extrapolated to everyone. Say if you are already having the technical background and knowledge, it would be much more easier to build apps going forward.
That I work with, right? The environment here is very friendly and very open, right? And I like when the the people you work for, they ask questions repeatedly, because if that's not the case, then then I'm doing something wrong. Right? So that's a, because if you ask questions, not only you but all the other guys also get a chance to learn from that, right? So it's a good approach, and I'm happy with what the guys are building here. Not what I'm teaching, but also with their own creativity. I saw some of the payment applications also built, so that was quite nice to see. See, actually, usually these workshops take much longer, but in 3 days, the amount of knowledge we have grasped, that's commendable.